Hey there, I'm Tori and welcome to 5 Feet High, the beautiful decorating channel. In this episode, I'm going to be reupholstering our king-size headboard and sharing with you the ultimate upholstery hack. Our current headboard is made out of pleather. When it started cracking, originally I thought I would just buy some leather paint and take off the broken bits and then repaint over it. But when it started molting all over our pillows and our sheets and our floor, I knew that upholstery was the only way to go. Let's do this. The first step is to remove the legs. The second step is to remove the old fabric. Now you can skip this step, it's not mandatory, but I like to do it for two reasons. The first reason is that you can get rid of the old fabric and all the stains and the dust and the dirt that's on top of it. So it ends up being a much more hygienic end result. Second reason is because when you have the old fabric underneath, it can show the puckers and the bumps from the old fabric. You get a much cleaner end result if you remove that fabric first.
So Victoria didn't mention this step in her interview, so I'm going to touch on it. It's incredibly important, probably the most important of any of the steps. I would say you could skip everything if you wanted to and just do this one.
How's your boobs?
It's good. Much needed. Once your old fabric is removed and you just have your plain foam underneath, you can start putting your new fabric on. I had this fabric left over from an old set of blackout curtains that had ripped. The other panel was still fine, and so I knew I could reuse it for a future project. And another drink break.
I mean, if it's company policy, I guess I have to.
If you're gonna make an upholstery mistake, it's probably gonna be here. A lot of people will try to staple the fabric in either a circle or a rectangle, depending on the shape of their project. What happens is that there's surplus fabric at the end, and then you have buckles forming across the object. What you want to do instead is upholster as if you were doing the Union Jack. Those of you who are in a non-Commonwealth country, that is the flag of Britain. Instead, staple in the pattern of the Union Jack. Starting at the top and then the bottom, both of the sides, the edges, and then all of the diagonals. You want to pull that tension flat before each staple. There are a bunch of different ways that you can fold your corners. In this case, I went with a straight lined edge by pleating it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, the subscription button, and the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. You can also follow us on social media, including on Instagram, where you can check out our seamless Instagram feed. Be you, be real, and beautify your life.